A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium, as we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Blue Hens offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop him. And it just impressed with the way they move him around, they use him. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. Turns it on at midfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Lemon. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on 2nd down. They want to run it left here. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Here's the pressure. Keeps the play going. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looks it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Running into the open space. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll... Touchdown, Maryland! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Lemon. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now the play fake. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Washington. A little release to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff. And
intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Didn't really get a a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
At the 50. Number 14, on to kick it away.
We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Pressure coming. Got his man quickly. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. Holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
And the Terrapins will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Delaware.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Washington. Here's a hit. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. And there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Going over the top. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. He's got him this time. And he's down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Washington. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Nice move there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just a... bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air. It's Washington. He hurls one deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man out of the backfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Washington. He's got him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, and maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Washington. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, it's Hill. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and look for room. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. It's complete on the right side.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Lets it fly. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return. .42-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Makes the grab. The spin, still on his feet. And they got the defense on that one. To the 29-yard line. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So we open the final period with a third down play. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by this defense stringing it out towards the sideline. And when I do that, man, all my body's got to rally to the football. We got to run to the football really, really hard from inside out. Nice job by the defense getting to the quarterback, making the play.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little extra time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. The extra point here would tie the game. Talk about keeping your eyes downfield and then unleashing one on a rope.
And having a guy like that can buy time and beat you down the field with his feet, but also what you said was the most important thing. Keeps his eyes down the field. He's not looking to run the football. He can, but he's looking to do damage and make a big play down the field. Because he had his eyes up, he can do that.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll run this play from the pistol. He leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over. And they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
He's in open space downfield. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense. We'll see if this defense can come up clutch.
And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll move the tight end. Finds the tight end. Ernie on the Jets. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
He'll keep it himself. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best player. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Washington. Moves around to clear up the vision. He breaks a tackle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.